Yeah.
How did that go?
It was cool, man. Just talking to Coach Tomlin.
What's your first impression of him?
I've seen, a lot of videos of him talking and stuff. He's like the king of quotes. That's what I call him, like the king of quotes. Like he be dropping knowledge in there.
Was that a formal interview?
Yes.
The biggest thing you've improved in your time in college?
Just being better at being practice. Just having great habits, creating great habits for everything in my life. So I would say, just creating great habits and being a better practice.
Have you met with the Steelers yet?
Yes, sir.
What was your first impression of Mike Tomlin?
It was great. It was a great meeting. We were just talking about a lot of football, talking about like getting to know me. But I would say it was great.
Was that a formal one here?
Yes, sir.
Have you met with the Steelers at all?
Yeah, I met with the Steelers at the Senior Bowl. I met Mike Tomlin a few times before I even played college football. So,
what's your impression of Mike Tomlin?
Just a great guy. Like, definitely just cares about football. You don't really see many head coaches show up to the Senior Bowl, and he's one of the guys, and he's interacting with the players, and he's a great dude.
What would you say is just your best strengths as a receiver?
Just being consistent, being fast, and just being a playmaker.
I've read where you like Stephon Diggs. Is that true? And what do you like about him?
I just like him being creative, his savviness, that it factor he got. He's one of my favorite players when I was in high school. I just kind of looked up to him and kind of tried to emulate my game and be like him. So he's just was a role model for me.
Ricky, what's the thing you've improved the most as a wide receiver?
I work on all kinds of things, man. I think I've gotten better at using my hands at the line of scrimmage. That was something that I thought I needed to work on. So, obviously I trust myself with my my game strength. But being able to find things that you need to work on, I think, is really important moving forward. So just knowing that and working at it, I think I did a better job at that.
Have you met with the Steelers at all?
I did at the Senior Bowl. Yeah, in the informal meetings here.
What was your impression of Mike Tomlin?
Yeah, man, it was kind of crazy because I got done with my meeting at the Senior Bowl and I turned around and he's like, Ricky, and I turned around and I saw him and I was like, oh, what's up, coach? And I was like, oh, what's up, coach? It was an honor to meet you, but he's a really good dude too.
What's your connection with Brendan Marion? What was he like as a coach?
Great guy, great guy, great coach, better friend, and I got a lot of love for him. He taught me a lot. I started off as a running back, so I was still transitioning into a receiver, and I think he had a really big impact on my fluidity in the game.
What was the biggest thing you think you improved while when you were working with him?
I'm just being more fluid, being more of a natural receiver.
Have you met with the Steelers at all?
I have.
What are some
Formally here?
No, it was informally. I met with the receiver coach.
What was your impression of him?
Really great guy. The main thing about him I took away from him is that he cares a lot about mentality of guys. And I think that's one of my strengths. So another team I feel like would be a good fit.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the North Shore Drive podcast of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For 6 months of digital access to post-gazette.com for just $6, click the link down below in the description.